Alright, homework 2.1, problem number 8. Alright, so we want to find the f prime of a if f of x is square root of 1 minus 2x. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so using the definition, f prime of a, right, is equal to, right, so this is going to be a limit, right, as x approaches a. I'm going to use the second definition we talked about, and f of x is square root of 1 minus 2x minus square root of, so f of a would be plugging a, so it's a 1 minus 2a, right, over x minus a, right? Then you can see that as x approaches a, the denominator goes to 0, right? And as x approaches a, you have a square root of 1 minus 2a minus square root of 1 minus 2a. So the numerator also goes to 0. So which means that we have to do work a little bit more. So we're gonna use the trick we've been using. Alright, so we're going to multiply top and bottom by square root of 1 minus 2x plus square root of 1 minus 2a. Alright, we're going to put exactly the same thing on the bottom as well, so that we don't change the quantity. Alright, so go ahead and multiply it out. So you're going to have a limit as x approaches a, right? And the numerator, since we have a minus b times a plus b, so a squared, so square root is gone. So you have a 1 minus 2x minus, right? Then b squared, so square root is gone. So it's going to be a 1 minus 2a, right? And on the bottom, you can't really simplify too much, so you just have to write it down. So quantity x minus a, and then multiply by square root of 1 minus 2x plus square root of 1 minus 2a. Right? Then try to cancel as much as possible. Say, let's see, here's a 1 minus 1, so you can cancel that. And actually, there's a negative 2 here, and you have negative 2 as well. So I'm going to actually pull out the negative 2. Since it's a constant, we can actually put it outside. So I'm going to actually put negative 2 outside. Then you would get the limit as x approaches a, right? Then since we pulled out negative 2, right, so this negative 2 is pulled out, and here negative 2 is pulled out. So what's left is x, and don't forget there's a minus a. So x minus a. And on the bottom, you still have the same thing, quantity x minus a times quantity square root of 1 minus 2x plus square root of 1 minus 2a. Alright, then we can cancel x minus a on the bottom, x minus a on top, so that's going to be 1 on top. Alright, then we can just send x to a. Alright, so what you get is going to be, so it's going to go here, right? Negative 2 is still there, right? Then you have a 1 on the numerator. And the denominator, since the x goes to a, so this guy, oops, x is going to a, so this guy approaches a, which means that you have square root of 1 minus 2a plus another square root of 1 minus 2a. So you have 2 times square root of 1 minus 2a. Right, then you have a 2 on top and 2 on the bottom, cancel out and clean it up. You have negative 1 over square root of 1 minus 2a. Right? All right, so let's type this guy in. All right, so the derivative that we found was negative 1 over square root is here, 1 minus 2a. All right, so let's go down and check, submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.